What's going on, guys? I wanted to give a real world experience with Gyeon Wetcoat that I had yesterday. We'll start by talking about the weather yesterday. We had a high of 97 here in Houston with the humidity sitting at about 90%. It was later in the evening when I used it. I used it outdoors. We're gonna say it was about 92, 95 with a 90% humidity when I used this. So for those of you that have never used this, you first wash the car, rinse it off, and then with the car still wet, you apply the wet coat on each panel. So we did that, and then I proceeded to thoroughly rinse each panel, and then we went to the drying process. When we were drying it, the slickness on it was insane. As we were applying it, the beads of water were just falling off beautifully. But as we dried this vehicle with our gauntlets from Brad Company, awesome towel by the way, we noticed that there was some staining being left behind on the car. Optimistically, I said, don't worry about it. It'll probably go away here in a sec. It didn't. When we were done, we had staining throughout the car. So we were kind of scratching our heads trying to figure out what happened. Now, going back to the weather conditions yesterday, right? We talked about it. It was really hot, really humid, and that means that the panels of the car were hot. That means that the product itself was hot inside of the bottle. So what we think happened is that as soon as this touched the vehicle, it flashed. It was already hot to begin with, so it instantly flashed and stained the vehicle. So how did we fix this? Well, initially we went over it with O&R and just a wash mitt, and we noticed some of it was coming off, but it was too much work. It wasn't getting it off as quickly as we wanted to. So we went back around with the foam cannon, and I laced that with a little APC to make the foam active, to give it a little more cutting power. Rinsed it, and for those of you wondering right about now, were the hydrophobic properties still present? Yes, they were. They were still present. It definitely looked like the wet coat was still doing what it was supposed to do. Now, my feedback on this product, no, I'm not giving the product a bad review. I used this product a week ago when it wasn't this hot in Houston yet on a black Avalon, and the owner was blown away. He left me an amazing review. He was literally, when he came in, he said, yo, what did you do to my car? And I said, I just washed it, bro. I don't know. I kind of acted like I didn't do anything special. But no, then I did let him know what I used, and I talked up this awesome product by Gyeon, and customer was happy, and I was hoping for the same result again, but I learned a lesson. This, probably all detailing products, now I know this already in the back of my head, right? Detailing products with ceramics do not work well in hot and humid conditions. So what I'd like to hear from you guys in the comments is experiences that y'all have had with other products in hot and humid. I'd like to hear experiences that y'all have had that are positive with detailing products in hot and humid. And also, if you have a story of a certain car that no matter what always gives you a hard time, because we also debated whether or not it was the paint itself. Maybe there's something with that paint, because all paints are different. Just like when you're correcting paint, some are soft, some are hard, some are in between. All paints are different as it in regards to accepting ceramic product as well. So I'd like to hear that if you guys have any paints that have just given y'all a hard time. Again, this was a 14 Holden SS or Chevy SS if you're not familiar with the Holden brand out of Australia. Also, Nathan and William at Gyeon, if y'all see this, I want to hear what y'all think about this. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for y'all on a real, I guess we'll call this a true, raw, uncut user experience from me at Go Detailer Go about Gyeon Wetcoat. I still love it. I'm still going to use it. I mean, I got no choice. Look how much I got left. And I'll give you guys an update on how it goes with another vehicle. If y'all give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching. Go Detailer Go.